right, thank you so much for staying with us. Tupac is a well-known hip-hop legend, respected and admired by almost everyone who knows his music. During the 90s, he served as a pillar in rap because of his talented music abilities. Whether he was trying to be a party starter, trounce his enemies, or provide meaningful messages of empowerment, his works resonated deeply with listeners. Lots of rappers and singers in the hip-hop sphere till date look up to him. Since today is his posthumous birthday, we went digging for some of Tupac's hit songs that were actually sampled from other artists. So, this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, people, and the very first one we're talking about from Tupac is California Love. Everyone knows the late rapper's West Coast anthem, California Love, which was released in 1995. The track expresses the more mainstream side of Tupac with its sing-along chorus that glides over the piano-driven instrumental. But where does that tune come from? Well, California Love structure owes a lot to Woman by Joe Cocker, which was released in 1972. However, there's no denying that California Love is one of the late rapper's signature tracks.
Is the city. I always love, and you talked about it when we started the show, when you were talking about some people used to take inspiration from different places, and I think lately I stumbled on a particular guy who talked about how Kanye West is a professional at sampling songs. And what he might do, he might just pick one string or one line and speed it up, and you will never believe that's what... And to imagine that Tupac did a whole lot of that with, and his own were just classic, amazing songs. That's talent right there. It's not easy.
That is talent. And you know, one thing I always thought of, and I still think of, is when they say that there is nothing new under the sun.
Yes.
So there is nothing new. Somebody has done it before. It might not just be your type of way. So it is now the ability to make it fantastic.
Switch it.
Yes.
And then we enjoyed that one.
Now, let's talk about Tupac Changes. This was another hot and amazing track, which was first released as a single from Shakur's Greatest Hits compilation in 1998. The song makes references to the war on drugs, the treatment of black people by the police, racism and reconciliation between the black and white people in America, the perpetration of poverty and the difficulties of life in the ghetto. However, the piano and chorus are sampled from The Way It Is by Bruce Ormsby and the range. According to Bruce, he became a fan of Tupac after he heard Changes, and he totally loved it. Let's agree, it's hard not to fall in love with Tupac and his music.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrating a legend right there.
A legend.
Today happens to be his posthumous birthday.
Legend.
And shout out to the producers that work with Tupac, man. Going deep, sampling things.
Big shout out to them.
Yeah.
All right. One thing I like about Tupac Shakur style is that he's always pierced his nose.
And you have a thing for guys that pierce their nose.
Okay, well, now you know.
He was a pretty man, too.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Just because of the nose pierced.
No, he had this, you know, slim face.
Jada!
Wow.
Pinkett Smith!
Okay.
Jada is still fantasizing.
Yeah.
Okay. So talking about love, we'll now move on to number 3, Tupac's Do For Love. This was the second posthumously released single by Tupac from Are You Still Down? Remember Me, which was the second posthumous album. The vocal sample comes from blue-eyed soul legend Bobby Caldwell's 1978 hit single, What You Wouldn't Do For Love, and it attained a good deal of popularity. The song was certified gold by RIAA and charted at number 21 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the US and number 12 in the UK.
This just brings back memories, man. I remember in secondary school, we had a guy that they used to call Tupac. He had that Tupac look. And this guy went to put Thug Life with Cashew. You know Cashew? You know Tupac, I think, is it All Eyes on Me or Thug Life? He had like a tattoo.
On his stomach, chest, like chest.
Yeah.
Or middle.
And this so-called Tupac guy actually did Thug Life with Cashew. the water from, the liquid from cashew can actually scar you, and it's
Yeah, our grandmothers had that. The tattoos they did.
That's gangster.
That's gangster. If it's neat, it still likes it till today. I think so. It will still like it till today because our grandparents had tattoos.
They had different piercings.
Yeah.
And then the thing with Tupac was that his style, like the bandana, everything, man. He was a man.
And Tupac writes poems in this life.
What? A good writer.
He's a good writer.
Good writer.
You know, I find it very difficult to say he was. I fight so hard to use, to talk about him in past tense.
Yeah.
Still alive in our hearts.
Yes. All right, now, let's talk about Tupac, How Do You Want It? This is one of Tupac's most known songs, which was released as the third single from All Eyes on Me. How Do You Want It? One samples Quincy Jones' 1974 song, Body Hit, and includes a diss towards civil rights activist and fierce rap critic C. Dieter's Tucker, although Shakur originally performed the chorus in a low baritone voice. He wasn't pleased with his vocals, so he asked if Dalvin of Jodeci would hop on the record. Dalvin called up Casey and JoJo, and the rest is history. The hit single charted at #1 on Billboard Hot 100, and it became a club favorite. It was really living on a fast lane, right?
Crazy times.
I mean, talk about the love between Madonna and Tupac. I think they dated between 1993 and 1994.
Tupac was hot cake, man.
Yes. And, you know, he actually wrote Madonna when it was serving its jail term that he ended the relationship because she's white. And that jail term was actually because of some sexual abuse, and it was 18 months before his death.
And I think they auctioned
the letter. Yes, they auctioned it.
Crazy times, man. Tupac and his gang, that's the Outlaws. Idi Amin, and there was Castro, there was Napoleon, there was Gaddafi, and I know why I can remember. In secondary school we had a group of boys. A group of boys. They were the Outlaws.
Yeah.
We had Cash Money.
Yeah. I mean, the influence.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
All right, so the last one we're talking about is Tupac, Dear Mama. Perhaps no song in Tupac's catalog is celebrated more than Dear Mama, and it is for a good reason. The emotion in this song is overpowering as Tupac pens down a love letter to his mother. For a rapper who could evoke a variety of emotions to his listeners, Tupac never put you in your feelings more than on Dear Mama. What some don't know is that Dear Mama sampled 2 songs in All My Wildest Dreams by Joe Sample and Sadie by the R&B group The Spinners. As of March 2021, the song was certified 3 times platinum by the RIAA. This song remains a classic and one of Mother's Day songs every year.
I gotta thank the Lord that you made me.
This is a classic, man. This is a classic, man.
Classic.
Major one.
Major. And I think one poem that I love from Tupac is The Rose That Grew from Concrete. Oh, my God. A beautiful 4 days. You can even check that up, okay? Oh, wow.
Now, people don't even see, they still speculate that Tupac is alive, that he's in Cuba, it's in Mexico.
I really do not. I think those are the people who never even...
They don't want it to go, They don't want it to go, but...
Yes. And there was a day like that I was watching this, you know, program, and they were actually doing it on purpose. They were playing Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. songs back to back. And I'm like, okay, Trouble. Sure, it's trouble. Because there are people who went the
people took sides. People took sides.
Who went the back way, and that would never go away.
In a recent interview, Snoop Dogg was talking about, you know, Tupac and Snoop Dogg, they were in Death Row, Records. P. Diddy, Biggie, they were bad boys. They were in Bad Boys, and Snoop Dogg said that was then. Now, what me and Diddy are trying to do, like, unite everybody so that you know that was then. Yeah, there was violence, there was war, but now is peace. Everybody has to
One.
eat,
Yes.
love, one love, one
Yes,
love.
because, you know, P. Diddy was even talking about the moments they killed Notorious
Yeah.
B.I.G. Like, he regretted some things, like
Because
maybe he shouldn't have allowed something.
fingers are pointing that
That's
it's Bad Boy
it.
them that killed Tupac.
You understand?
It's Death Row them that killed Biggie.
Yeah.
We'll never know till
Revenge and
tomorrow.
all
Till
of that.
tomorrow.
Man,
Never know.
Only God knows when we get to heaven, though.
Yeah.
All right, I want to say a very big thank you for being a part of this very special edition, because Thursday is very dear to me. I love Throwback Thursdays. And, well, on behalf of these beautiful people...
I'm beautiful.
Although OJ is not beautiful...
You don't talk about
OJ, Catherine, my name is Honeypot. But Shebi, they said Natu 1, I mean Natu 0.
Sorry.
2-0. And the ones we did not count.
Shock you.
And the ones we did not count.